Hi, and welcome to another episode of Hot Takes with me, the Silver Fox. Now, this is effectively just like a flash video. It's very short. It's just something I found interesting and I thought I'd pass it on. And that is that eco-warriors from a group called This Is Rigged have basically gone in and damaged the Stone of Destiny, that lump of limestone famously stolen by Edward I, taken to London, where it resided for about 700 odd years, until I think it was only about 20 years ago when it was given back to Scotland. Although it was whipped down earlier this year when Charlie was getting his funny hat. And that's fine, and it went back up. But then it was put into this big sort of protective case to make sure it's okay. And these clowns from This Is Rigged, which is an eco-tourism group, they decided they're going to damage it and damage all this to try and push a point, because they're very sad, empty individuals. So it's only one paragraph long. We'll go in and have a look at it, but it literally is like that. But we will have. Now, the Stone of Scone, and I know exactly what I'm saying, has been targeted by these. They call themselves eco-warriors, but they're just wankers, eco-wankers, aren't they? Anyway, Edinburgh Castle shut down as eco-wankers target the Stone of Destiny, the Stone of Scone, if you will. This Is Rigged, that organisation, said 2 of its members have been arrested after smashing the case containing the historic honours of Scotland. And it is just a lump of sort of Jurassic limestone, isn't it? It's there's no real importance to it in terms of no cultural history or anything. It's just a lump of stone that sits under a throne every 70 years or so. Anyway, Edinburgh Castle was closed after a group of North Sea oil protesters smashed through the glass containing the Stone of Destiny. Statement from the protest group This Is Rigged say 2 have been arrested at Edinburgh Castle. Catriona Roberts, 21, and Joe Madden, 21, both of whom probably live with their parents and have never had a proper job, have smashed the glass case that houses the Stone of Destiny. They're demanding action on the cost of living crisis. Well, you've just made a glazier a little bit better off, but it won't help otherwise, will it? The Direct Action Group, which therefore makes it a tourism group, Terry Boys, you know, is calling for no new oil and gas development in the North Sea. Well, unlucky, over 100 licences have been issued. So how's that campaign going, boys? Anyway, they staged a number of protests north of the border. In August, members of This Is Rigged sprayed the Scottish Parliament building with red paint because they're... And the previous month, they blocked entrance to the Ineos refinery in Grangemouth in Fife and the Nuster Clydebank oil terminal in West Dunbartonshire. Again, simply because they are. And it achieves nothing and does nothing, and nobody really cares about these sad, sad losers. But, you know, to go and destroy things and break things to make a point, it's really, you know, desperation. It's where you've lost. You have to do that because your argument does not stand up to scrutiny. So go back to school, children. Right, done. I'm up. I'm done. I'm not even going to come up. We'll just finish it there. They've damaged it because they're tossers. And it just goes to show a bit of a lack of security. Perhaps, after all, the stone would have been safer in Westminster, where it resided for 700 years since Edward I took it. Dearie me. That will cause an awful lot of fighting in the comments. Bye.